Hi guys, Bricknut here, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Lego Technic tow truck I got with that job lot. This is set number 9395 and it was called the pickup tow truck. And I actually like it, and I'm not big on the Technic scene. I would like a few more, but I do lack space at the minute, so we'll see. Anyway, this one's got a number of features on it. It's got the usual, the doors open either side, the hood opens up and it's got engine in it, front wheels steer, although not with the steering wheel, with the little knob thing on the top here. It's got a lot of detail on it. It's got the light bar, it's got some spotlights, side lights, lift does work, and it's got a working winch as well. And you can add power functions to this. The battery pack actually goes under here, under the light bar. I'll just turn this around just to show you. It actually goes under there. I've seen the instructions to do it, and the motor goes down here and connects onto a little shaft sticking out the back here. So, if you wanted to, you could add power functions. Oh, I will just say, these are not original. These should be black, not light grey. An old light grey at that. But that's all I had, because I've got a feeling this was dropped by the previous owner, because, well, as you know, it wasn't fully assembled when I got it. This door was actually off and has a number of snapped pieces all in this area, including two of the parts for this roof piece. I only found three, and like I just said, two of those were broken, so I need to source these in black, which I'll do some point soon. But for now, I'm happy with those just being grey. As usual, I'm just going to tilt this up towards the camera. We've got the working engine in there, as in you rotate the back wheels and the pistons go up and down, just to add a bit of detail. The hood is just two big pieces. There's a lot of big panel pieces in this. Well, I say lot, there's actually 6. 2 on the hood, the doors, and a little one under here either side. I actually have to say, the steering, there's a lot of movement in those wheels. That's got good steering on this. And I've noticed they've put a little grey Technic beam out of here to act as like a little tow hook. So, what else we got? We've got side exhaust down here. That's a nice bit of detail. Got some side lights, light bar, spotlights, tail lights, and the lift does work. I'm not sure how I'm going to show you this, because on this side, hiding underneath the driver's door, there's a red lever, so that engages and disengages each section. So for the winch, you have to push the lever all the way forwards, and on the other side there's another one of these little dials. So in theory, I'll just get hold of string. I did have to replace the string as well. That's the only bit that was actually missing, I think. Yeah, the string. That's the only bit I actually had to replace. If I now move this, you can see the winch going out. Wind it back in again. And to get the spec lift to work, you just grab hold of that little red lever and you pull it all the way back towards the rear of the truck. And now the lift is engaged, so when I rotate this, it's a bit jerky for some reason. Then it sticks, and then all of a sudden that will go again. Just move that hook out of the way. Look at that, see? I actually don't know how low it will go. Okay, yeah, I'm on the limit. Oh! Okay, you keep winding it in the same direction, it will start lifting again. That's something I've literally just found out. That's pretty much all of its functions. I haven't actually got another Technic vehicle or anything to put on this to see if the lift actually does work. I know it can support a weight because I've used my Technic backhoe loader, but the wheels were too wide, so they actually sat on these end bits, not in the actual cradles. But yeah, it will support the weight of a vehicle like that on it. And of course what I like to do, and I do this with my front loader, is I like to stick it in neutral. So when you do that, nothing happens. It's just like a neutral gear. I forgot to mention as well, it does have these side mirrors, but they keep moving around, and that's actually rather annoying. Now I keep... That's annoying. The slightest knock and they drop down. So I don't know if I've mentioned, but the seats, you can adjust them into whatever position you want. Well, at least the back part. But all in all, it's quite a nice set. It seemed like it came with a handful of stickers originally. We've got the, I'll just tilt it, these stickers on here. So we've got 4 of those, plus one down here on the, what do they call it, the foot plate or something. Stickers on there. And on the back, we've got one either side on the spec lift. We've got license plates as well. There's one hiding under there. As well, there's one in the front. Plus these. Did I say the doors? I can't remember. I'm losing track. So, yeah, I actually think it's a nice touch. I might turn these front wheels round so they match the rear. In fact, I had the fronts around this way to begin with until I uploaded it to a Technic group on Facebook, and someone pointed out I'd put the front wheels on the wrong way. Actually, I made a few mistakes. The number plate was on upside down as well, plus the little control knob here was on an axle that was too long. Oh, didn't realise that bit was a bit... twists a little bit, it's a bit weak. So yeah, oh, and I forgot. There's a little sticker just down in there that says Technic. I'm just looking around to see if there's any other, you know, little details like that that I may have missed. Not that I can see. But anyway, the number of parts that I found broken was literally just a little handful. There's one of these, like I said, it's broken down at the bottom here, and in here, I think I might have to just turn that a bit. There's that grey post there, that was actually snapped in half as well. 2 of these, like I said, were snapped, which is why I've got to source a few more, 4 more. And I don't know if I can show you, actually, yes I can if I turn it up this way. There was a few of these type of Technic pins, sort of like the red pin with a bushing on the end. There's a few of those that had snapped as well. So I've got this, I think I'm about 99% right that someone did accidentally drop this. Probably from quite a height, or it got knocked off a shelf and it just landed on that side. Something like that, and just broke everything. Or perhaps it landed on like the edge of something that just bashed it straight into that door. Hence why it was all in bits. Maybe they started to dismantle it and then just got fed up with it and threw it in the box. But the problem I've got now, I don't have anywhere to put it. I've run out of shelf space till I get those other shelves up. What I'd like to do is actually dedicate a shelf for Technic models like this, because I actually want to collect a few more. I know it's expensive, but I think they make nice display pieces. Oh, and in total it took me around about 6 hours to build. I think I started at about 10:30 in the morning and finished pretty much bang on 4 o'clock the same afternoon. And I didn't take that many long breaks, only 5-minute breaks. In between sort of books, because there's 3 instruction books that came with it. So yeah, I'm happy with this. It's quite a nice little build. But like I said, it's expensive, but I think it's worth it, because I like that's what I like about the Technic bit. You know, it has things that actually function, and you can motorise them, and you know, obviously you still have to click that switch to, you know, switch between the lift and the winch, but with the motor you'd have your remote control, and you could, I suppose if you, no, I don't think you could. Well, actually you probably could motorise the gear shift there, but the only problem with that would be you'd have a motor sitting in the cab visible, so it might look a bit silly. Just, you know, depends if that would bother you or not. But I think you could do it. Just a little motor, you know, just to move the gear shift back and forth. Anyway, that is it for this little review. So let me know what you think. Do I have any Technic fans in my viewer base? Or are you like well, actually, what is your favourite theme? I'd love to know what my viewers' favourite themes are, because I know mine is Lego City, as you know, followed by Speed Champions, and probably followed by Technic, if I was going to pick a third. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget, if you like the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget, if you haven't subscribed and you like what you see, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so you get notifications every time I upload, which is at the moment Tuesdays and Fridays. So as I said, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.